To align the guides, you will require a large straight edge. Place the straight edge square against the left-hand guide. Loosen off the guide bolts. Line up the straight edge against the blade and run the blade down the straight edge, allowing the straight edge to set the correct angle on the guide. Tighten the bolts again. To align the guide on the other side, place the straight edge across both guides. Undo the retaining bolts on the right-hand guide. Adjust until it is aligned with the left-hand guide. Tighten the bolts again. Both guides are now aligned with the saw cut. To position the blade to make angle cuts, the various angles are marked at each end of the saw. Undo the locking arms at each end. Lay the saw over to the desired angle. Tighten the locking arms. Aligning the angle cut can be done by adjusting these bolts at either end of the rail. Run the blade smoothly down the cut. Do not pull the blade through too hard. Let the blade do the work. With the drop saw, this can be locked into the down position by tightening the locking bolt above the blade. The blade and motor can be locked into position at either end of the rail guide to prevent movement and damage whilst in transit. The Series 2 Centaur features a new rail guide. The runners now run vertically on the rail. This bolt under the rail loosens and tightens the motor against the rail guide. The Centaur features lift handles at both ends with wheels at one end for easy positioning. Additional side tables can be fitted at either or both sides. Quick release fold-up legs are at each end of the wet saw. To change the blade, start with taking off the safety cover. Using the spanner supplied, undo the bolt holding the blade in place. The direction for the blade is on the outside of the cover. Always position the blade to run in the correct direction. Look for the locking guides on the blade retention cover. Ensure these are aligned when placing on the blade. Now tighten the bolt, replace the cover and plug in the water hose. To set up the pump, fill the trough with sufficient water to immerse the pump. To maximize the life of your blades, regularly use a DTA diamond blade dressing stone to clean up the blade and extend its useful life.